Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Chris, back at it with another video. Now, I'm here to talk about the WrestleMania event, the two-night event. Um, but I'm mainly focusing on the second night. But I think I should just do the uh, I- actually no, I'm gonna talk about the first night. But I'm gonna say this though, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I did not watch the first night. Um, it's only because I had work and and I don't know. Like the first night, I wasn't that interested, but I did see the end. I got it on my phone that the one that I seen was the Seth Rollins versus the Cody Rhodes, and that's when I started watching it because I didn't see anything past that. So so if you wanted me to hear about the Becky Lynch versus the Bianca Belair, I didn't watch that. Um, the Mysterios versus the Miz and Logan Paul. I've seen some clips of the match. Um, Logan Paul was doing very good, and yeah, he was very, very athletic, man. Like this dude was jumping from the top rope and everything, and yeah, that was crazy. And then he did the frog. Yeah. Um. So, that one, I would have to. All right, I'm gonna do it out of a 10 scale. So that fight, the Mysterio fight, and the Logan Paul, that one I would have to say that one would be like a 7 out of 10. As far as my research and everything, I did not watch the Usos match, so I don't know about that one. Again, the Becky Lynch versus the Bianca Blair. I know Bianca Blair won, because it was all over Twitter, but I'm happy for her. And I guess I can't do a full rating for that match, but I'm gonna say that one would be like a good um like I guess a A, just cause like is it's Bianca and I'm happy for her, so she got my full support. The Seth Rollins versus the Cody Rhodes, Cody won. That match was like, it was okay. Like it was okay. It could have done a little bit better. Even though I know that the storyline was for Cody Rhodes to win anyways. So I'm not even mad about that. But that one was like a good like 6, 7 as well. Um, the Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. Um, that like again, like that one was all right. There was like a little good moments here and there, but I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention to that fight at all. Like I was kind of bored throughout some parts of the match, so I'm gonna have to get that like a 6, because I wasn't really too interested. Now, the part that I came here for was the Kevin Owens and the Steve Austin Stone Cold Steve Austin fight. That was crazy. That was a freaking 10 out of 10, man. Like you can't go lower than that. At least a 9. But that was crazy. Like that was like really crazy. Like dude kept like first it was just a talk show of what I remember, and then after that it was just them fighting, and like they had a whole stare down, but the stare down was more of like yo, like of like Kevin Owens to be like yo, like I'm really in front of Stone Cold Steve Austin right now. And then they took a picture when it was younger. But yeah, like that match was crazy. And then even after, dude, Steve Austin had like 12 beers, and like this nigga was catching them like. He was catching them like this. So, and like he was like another one, thank you, another one, thank you. Like, yep, everything. That was fire. Everything 10 out of 10. Now we on to the second night. Whoo! Alright. Triple H started off the show as like a good thank you, and then the show just went straight to the RKO, bro, versus the Street Profits and the Alpha Academy. That one was crazy because I forgot the dude's name from the Street Profits, but I think I know what I'm talking about. But the taller guy and everything, very athletic, very jumpy, got vert, everything. Now, I don't watch a lot of WWE matches at all. So I don't know their names and everything. Like I just started watching WWE again. And it's been a minute since I've been watching WWE. Like I watch it here and there just for the highlights. But in terms of the full show, yeah, I gotta watch it like that. But that match was entertaining. And I could say that I'm glad that RKO bro won. But there was a moment where the both of them was doing Randy Orton's hold on there. And then that and then like the other and then freaking Alpha Academy just dragged them out the ring. I wanted to see that, but it didn't happen. But yeah, man, that thing was crazy, man. That thing was crazy, especially from the top rope. And then like one of the Street Profits was like trying to hold him. Excuse me. And then like the other one just I don't even know how to explain it. Like it was just crazy. Yeah, like it was just crazy. But I'm gonna say out of 10, that one was like a 7 to me. That one was a 7. Bobby Lashley versus Omos. I think that's how you say his name. What can I say? That one was alright. Like if I'm being honest. I'm glad that Bobby won. But there was like a certain part of the fight when almost grabbed him and ran to the corner, and then freaking Bobby Lashley's head like banged in like the freaking corner. I don't know how he didn't, like there was no concussion or nothing. I'm glad that he's okay. But yeah, like that thing was crazy. But yeah, like that match was alright. I mean, like, I had a feeling that Bobby was going to win anyway, so, you know, it was just a matter of how. But it wasn't like my like that one was one of my lowest matches. Yeah, because I got like it wasn't like it was entertaining, but it was okay. Like I can't even know what could have done better. I was just all right. It's like I don't know. I just got no words. But yeah, for that one, I'm gonna have to say like a 6 out of 10 for that match. Now, this is my opinion. This next match, cause I'm looking at all the other matches that were here. Um. Okay. All right. Okay. So this one is my top two matches of the night. The Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. That yo, okay. To start off, it was okay. Just um like I thought that WWE was going to just have Johnny Knoxville do like one to two like crazy things, and then like that was it. Like that's all that I thought that it was. So I wasn't thinking, all right, they're gonna have the whole crew besides Steve-O. They're gonna have the whole crew fight Sami Zayn. But it was the way that they did it. Oh my god. I forgot the dude's name. Well, but he's the short guy. He picked Sami Zayn up. That dude did like this. And boom. Yo, that thing was crazy, yo. And I was dead ass screaming at my TV like, yo, what? Yo. What? What? I was like, yo, that's crazy. And then they brought out the mouse traps and everything. And then like they did the big hand slap on Sami Zayn. Wow. Wow, I really loved that match, man. I really loved and even before I seen the other fights heading on to that later on thing, bro, bro. I was like, nah, this is my favorite match I seen in a minute. But yeah, very, very entertaining. Very entertaining. That one I would have to give it like a 8. I had to give it an 8 because high key, I did wanted Steve-O to be there. So I'm not gonna downgrade the grade because of that. But I do wanted him to be there. Um besides the other one that only had like the speedo on, uh, and everything, showing his ass and everything, trying to distract Sam, um, Sammy. I guess it was funny, but you know, like I think I would have liked it if Steve-O was there or like as the second person to be there and then do some crazy shit. Like that would have been fire. Um, and even for to end off the match, they brought out this big ass mouse trap from underneath the ring, and they got it, but then it broke, and then so Johnny Knoxville like had to do it himself, and then like he hit himself, and then still hit Zammy. Now again, that was planned, so I got no problem with that. It was just the execution because the shit broke, and most of the shit that they had, let me stop cursing. Most of the stuff that they had in the ring, and what they was trying to perform with, most of the stuff was like broke, was like broken, so they just had to use it in another way. Um, but yeah, that was fire, and then they had like everybody in the ring. Um, yeah, man, it was very fun. So yeah, 8 out of 10. uh, who else? The women's tag team championship. That one was interesting. It was good. It could have been better. It could have been better. Um, that one I got no words for that one, so I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10. It could have been better. Yeah. The most disappointing match was the AJ Styles versus the Edge. That thing was ass. It was ass. It was too overhyped. And like I was like I was in the live stream for In the Clutch, and shout out to them. They was reading the comments, and then like the comments and even the comments from the live stream, like they was saying, the people was saying that, oh, that this match is gonna be like the most fire tonight and everything. I can't wait. It's gonna be one of the top matches. That thing was ass. I was very disappointed. Like like I don't know what I was expecting, but compared to the Sami Zayn and the Johnny Knoxville fight, two matches prior, that thing was more entertaining than this. Like, I wasn't entertained at all. Like, the only thing was like everybody knew, at least for the most part, that Edge was going to freaking spear AJ Styles midair. Alright, cool. He does that every few matches or so. But he's known for spearing people in the air. So, of course, it was going to happen. But it happened at the end, and then that was it. And then he won. But, like, I literally, again, it's just another match that I got no words. Because I wasn't too entertained. And then everybody kept hyping it up. So, me, it was like a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. No, this one was bad. The New Day versus the Sheamus and Ridge Holland. This one was bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being honest. I was in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom when this match happened, but I just went to the bathroom. How the hell the match just ended? And then I see on Twitter that the New Day was like trying to do a homage to Big E because he got injured and everything. It didn't even last like 10 minutes. But I just went to the bathroom. I literally got up, got back out, and then the match was over. Like, explain that. Explain that. That make no sense. And no mind the dog. But yeah, I was like, yo, how it just ended? Whatever. That one, ass. The fact that I didn't even last in the damn bath, that the match didn't last when I was in the bathroom is crazy. But then you do a homage and they still lose by Sheamus. Like I'm just knowing, I'm just seeing this now that the New Day lost. That's how much I was I was about to give it a whole rating, and then I don't even know the damn team that won. All right, the Pat McCaff versus Austin Theory, best fight of the night. That thing was crazy. Pat was going crazy with the moves. He definitely stunned the hell out of Austin and everybody else, bro. This dude was doing flips and everything, like from the top rope. This dude did a whole he did a whole complete backflip from the top rope and everything, and then just like landed like it was nothing. And then Pat hit Austin with some moves. It was crazy. And then, of course, Vince was right behind Austin. And then, to end off the match, Pat was talking shit. And so, Vince was like, oh, word. Oh, really? Oh, so, don't mess with the big boys. Don't mess with the... He said, get that thing out of here, man. Get that out of here, man. I'm going to show this dude who's the real boss of this company. And that's what he did. And that's what he did. That's the strongest 76-year-old that I've ever seen, or 70-something years old, man. Because that thing is... Bro. Like, he barely... I'm not going to lie. Vince barely did anything. He just... This is all he did. Hold on. This is all he did the freaking whole match. Bam! That's all he did. That's all he did. It was entertaining, but that was all that he did. I'm sorry, Pillow. Anyways, match was crazy, everything, and then you hear Stone Cold Steve Austin again. As soon as you hear the glass breaking, go shh, dun dun dun. Bro, that thing was crazy. And then the best moment of the night. Stone Cold was trying to stunner Vince, and the dude missed. Well, not to say that. Freaking Stone Cold hit him with the knee, got him in the stomach, but then Vince fell down because he was being dramatic. Well, but with him being dramatic, Vince fell down way too early, and then this dude was trying to catch his head, and then he was already right here, so then he had to follow him. And then Vince got right back up, went to the ropes, went back to freaking thing, and then he did the stunner. But even the stunner, it wasn't even clean. When the stunner connected, it wasn't even clean. So it was like, all right. But that thing was hilarious though. But yeah, and then to end it off, he got his beer. He shared it with Pat, and then stunned Pat. And then after he stunned Pat, one of the announcers, I forgot his name, he went to the ring. All right, gave him the beer, stunned him. And then after that, freaking Steve Austin was doing the airplane and everything, and then you cut to Pat on the floor struggling to drink his beer. He was everything. That was hilarious. 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of freaking 10. And then the main event. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Now, I know a lot of people were expecting this match to go crazy. Like blood, everything. Like that's what I wanted. Like I wanted some blood showing, going crazy. Like both of them tired, going back and forth. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Roman Reigns was just doing finishers the whole match. The whole match. Is that bang, and then the spear. Yeah. And then to end it off, Roman was doing his finisher again. And then I said Roman, Brock caught him mid spear, held his arm and everything. And this is when shit got crazy. So Brock pulled, well, not pulled. Um, yeah, he pulled Roman Reigns' arm and popped his shoulder. Now, as soon as they broke it up, and then like freaking, Paul Heyman helped Roman in like on the rope. As soon as he got back up, you could see this whole, like you could see his shoulder pop, like his shoulder was not in place. So what they did, which is understandable, was that they had to stop the fight. Now, this is for the people that don't know why they stopped it so early. It's because Roman was injured, and the match was gonna go to Roman Reigns anyways. But of course, it's entertainment, so they wanted to last for like, I don't know, I'm assuming like 40 minutes at most. This match lasted at least 15, 20 minutes at least. But yeah, like he his shoulder was not in place and everything, so the dude was fighting with one arm. And then so they got back up, and then Roman pushed him to the ropes, got back, banged him, and then he won. And then Roman won. It wasn't another spear, I think. I forgot. But yeah, that was it. And then he won, and once he won, he went to the rope to pull his shoulder back, to pull his shoulder back in place. And it was still hurting because when he put both of them titles up, like he only did it like that. Yeah, like that dude was struggling. So, you know, can't put the blame on WWE per se, cause it was more like, alright, like yeah, we wish that us fans, we wish that it was like 40 minutes long, but you know, if it's injury, you know, like in the moment, like what he just gonna play with one arm, like what he gonna play with one arm the whole night? Nah. So, you know, I mean, it was a smart decision. But I wish that it didn't happen. And, you know, I wish that we had some blood in there. Like, I didn't even know what type of match it was. Like, I didn't know if it was just a regular match, a false count anywhere, or like an anything goes type of thing. But we didn't even get a chance to do that. So, but it was entertaining. But I wish it was longer though. But for that one, I'm gonna have to give that a S, man, a S. Cause just the hype for it and everything, like I wish that it went another way and he didn't get injured. But yeah. So in total, the whole WWE WrestleMania in Texas, for all right, so for day one, I'm gonna have to give that. I'm doing letter. So like an A+, B. Day one, I'm gonna have to give that like a B. Like a solid B. Like it was good, but the matches nobody's going. Some of the matches nobody's going to remember anyways. Day two, way more entertaining than the first night. Um, that one I would have to give that an A-. Cause it was like two matches that were not entertaining as much the as for the New Day and the Edge and the Edge match. No, try again. Try again. So those two matches were ass. Um, and one of them, I didn't even get a chance to see. And then the other one I seen, and that one was ass. So yeah, so that one was like an A-. Yeah, and both nights, Stone Cold stole the show. So as a whole, I'm gonna have to give this WrestleMania at least like a 8 or like a 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's like it wasn't like the whole event wasn't ass, but it was only like 4 matches in total that were completely ass and overhyped. So that's that. That's my thoughts. There should be some videos coming in soon. Um, Now I got work. It's already 11:15. I gotta go to work. And this is straight wall, no editing, no nothing, cause I don't have no editing software right now, and I have to wait for my next paycheck to do that. But unedited, raw, my straight full reaction. I know it's 32 minutes right now, but but thank you for staying. Thank you for watching my review and everything and my thoughts. Thank you so much, and I hope that everybody has a good day. Everybody has a good Monday. Stay positive and everything. Smile. And yeah, like, subscribe, and share as much as you can. Support all the way, and I'll do the same back. And thank you for watching. And there's other videos that's like right here, um, just for you to watch. A lot of a lot of good a lot of good reactions that I did 2 years ago. So, but it's still good to watch. It's still entertaining. So, again, thank you guys for watching, and peace.